Hello and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. My name is DanRobzProbz and this is episode 5. And yes, I've been busy off camera harvesting and collecting lava. As you can see, I've got 10 buckets worth here. And I've got this conveniently placed a little bit of a water stream. Yeah, as I mentioned over the last episode, I'm going to be trying to go to the nether today, and that is what we want to do. As it is, part of my quest look, I need to go to the nether as the main quest book is telling me to do. And I should get 8 pieces of glowstone for this, which is going to be very useful. For something which will be providing us a bit of power, which we hopefully might be able to get into today. But yeah, let's construct this thing. I've conveniently placed this here. So first of all, we need to put some floor down, right, for the nether portal first. So yeah, it's not really going to be like a speedrunner's nether portal, but it kind of is, I guess. One there, one there, one there. And then I need to place one up here, but I need to break this and this one. I'm not sure that's going to work, is it? No. I might need to put this water up one higher. There we go. Oh, and it's day 15, look. How lovely. And there should be one more. There we go, and that should remove the water. Perfect. So there is my nether portal. All I need to do now is basically get a flint and steel, right? So, as I mentioned, I do need a flint and steel. I am just cooking up some raw iron, but as you can see, I was very busy off camera gathering up a load of iron and a load of dripstone, basically, to make dripstone blocks, and then I can get this to drip for me. So yeah, I was gathering lava from the cow, and then I just put it up there, and then it should just drip into these. As you can see, there's a bit extra left over, look, which is quite nice. So this is just something in the background. It might be worth doing this if you are playing this as well. It might be a bit quicker than the cow, maybe, or you could just make several cows, I guess. But yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, I'm excited to go in the nether. I can't honestly remember what the nether's like. It's funny because like I made this alongside Squidgy, and we made this so long ago, and I can't even remember what this nether's like. Right, let's go. Right, this should ping off a quest, hopefully, when we go in there. Oh god, I'm a bit nervous. Oh, I heard it ping. Feed the beast, Stoneblock 2, loading. Never-ending story completed, quest 22. Oh yes. I remember the nether now, it's like this. Yeah, it's much like your Stoneblock world. It's just netherrack though, it's not stone. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway, let's mark this off. So current quest, claim reward, boom. There we go. Are you ready to become a mad scientist and have fun with our new relay power, or RP for short? To get started, we need a relay power emitter. Think of this as some sort of battery. Okay, so this is what I was just mentioning earlier. We might be able to use this glowstone now to actually make some sort of a power generator for this. That being a solar panel. That's what it is going to be. Okay, so that's that. We can go in the nether. We can obviously set up some like bartering farms and things like that in there, which is quite cool. But we need to look at how we craft a relay power emitter. So let's have a look. This is the one we want. Okay. Ooh, it's quite pricey. So we need a copper coil, we need some copper ingots, and we need a lot of this diorite alloy stuff as well. I've actually got a bit in here, look. So we need a block of this. So that should give me the block. Nice. And then we just need to get some copper. I've actually got quite a bit, to be fair, because I haven't actually been using it at all. There we go. And what we can do is cook this up in here. We'll do 8 in there to get that piece of coal. And we will actually craft up one more. There we go. And that will save any bits of coal being used for no reason. Okay, cool. So that's that doing that. How do we make the copper coil again? Let's have a look. So copper coil, there we go. Okay, so we need even more diorite alloys. Okay. So I need to get a load of diorite maybe. Oh no, I've got quite a bit. Okay, let's have a look here. Let me do this like that. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to turn all of that because we're probably going to need more of it anyway, because it's used primarily for the actual relay power stuff. So yeah, we're going to actually get into a bit of power today. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, I've got 3. Okay, so when you craft up 1, you get 3 in exchange. And look, you can actually get compressed netherrack as well. And yes, this will actually work. Whoops. This will actually work with the hammer as well. So if I break this down, it will actually turn into a soul sand look, which is quite nice. So if you need soul sand for anything, that's kind of how we can get that. But yeah, I will just put that away in there for now. Okay, so what else do we need? We need some copper for this, and is that it? I can't honestly remember the rest. I think it might be something else. Oh, a couple of redstone torches. Aha. Redstone, though. I don't think I've actually got any redstone at all. So I'm just hammering away some cobblestone here, and I've basically turned it all the way to sand. And what I'm going to do now is turn it into actual dust. And we're going to actually sieve this because, believe it or not, I actually haven't got any redstone. And I need redstone for the relay power emitter. Yeah, we should get redstone from this if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is. Nice. So I need a couple torches. Oh, wow, look, there's an echo shard as well popping out. Oh my god, we get quite a lot of iron from dust, actually. Maybe iron and dust, like dust is the best way to get iron, maybe? Question mark. I honestly can't remember, but look, we got some amethyst shards, and I've got some echo shards too. But I only needed a couple of these. Oh, and we got some gold scrap as well, and blaze powder. Nice. But yeah, we need a couple of redstone torches, and there it is, guys. The relay power emitter. Boom. Nice. So I need to place this down, and this will be like my main battery. I'm going to just put it here for now, just to ping off the quest. We have the power. Oh my god, I love this thing. So as you can see, when I stand next to the relay power emitter, it will tell me how much power I've actually got in this so-called network, okay? So you can have multiple of these set up around your area, okay? They are in a radius. If I punch it, you will actually see a radius. Now, as you can just see, it's very, very large. There is an actual ring, like you just saw like some particles popping out here. That will be a ring around the whole thing, and anything in that radius will be connected to that power, okay? It's all explained in this book, so don't worry. As you can see, it's all in here. It is not really too difficult to understand. It says it right here. Look, it is 32 blocks if you really want to know the exact amount. But yeah, if you walk into this, it will hurt you because it's actually generating power even though it's got 0, if that makes any sense. We wanted it to be like that because we thought it was a bit more realistic, okay? But yeah, like I'm saying, you can have multiple of these, but you cannot place another one inside the actual bubble, if you know what I mean. So if I was to create another one, I place it in it, it will break the one I'm trying to place, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can set up a lot of different areas for different things, okay? Now, what is relay power for? Now, if I go in the book, you can see here, there is actually a picture of 2 ways of creating power. Now, as I mentioned at the start, you can use glowstone as the cheapest way, but you can create solar panels, okay? And the other method is with like a steam engine, but it uses various liquids from the cows, okay, to power. And they have different speeds and stuff like that. Again, this is all kind of in here, as you can see. It's not really too difficult, but if you want to find out any more, you can just go into the library and have a little read about all the relay power stuff. Now, what you can actually do with this is create like cloches, which is a really good way of generating resources. But the other thing is like an auto hammer, and you can also attach conveyor belts to all of this. But they all need power, so without the power, you won't be able to get anywhere. But anyway, what is our next quest then? Now, obviously, we've just done this. I'm sure it's going to be, there we go, something else to do with relay power. So, like a rechargeable battery, the relay power emitter also needs power. Let's make a basic form of power with a glowstone panel. So this is what I was talking about, the solar panels, okay? So craft and place down a glowstone panel, and it gives you 2 daylight detectors, okay? So let's have a look at a glowstone panel quickly. There it is. So that's why we give you a couple of daylight sensors. Yes, we need a lot of daylight sensors for the panels, okay? Now, it does say there, it gives you 8 RP, relay power, per 3 seconds, okay? So if I look at another panel, and there we go, there is actually 3 tiers of this, okay? So there's a soul panel, and there's also a ender panel. So ender panel is the best one, okay? So it will generate 72 relay power every 3 seconds. yeah. It can get quite silly. You can make this so fast if you are really OP and you've got loads of loot to spare, okay? But anyway, we've got 5 glowstone dust here, but we did get given some glowstone when we made that nether portal, right? So there we go. We can craft up a glowstone panel in a minute, but we do need to get some quartz. Now, if you remembered earlier on, I did actually smash up some soul sand, right? Now, there was actually a reason I was doing that. That is because if you sift up soul sand, you have a chance of getting quartz. But you don't get regular quartz because we're mean. You get quartz dust, okay? Now, why do I want quartz? That is because if I look at a daylight sensor, you need quartz to craft this. So, I think we're going to have a bit of a trip to the nether, smash a load of netherrack, and then turn it all into soul sand, and try and get ourselves a bit of quartz to get this all kind of set up, right? But first of all, I think I'm probably going to have to make myself another pickaxe because, yeah, we don't have a lot of durability left, really, do we? There we go. Now, I'm a bit, I don't really know what's happened, but this relay power, like, you see how it says total relay power? It normally wouldn't look like that. We actually designed it to look like this book. And I'm a bit annoyed. I don't know why it's not popping up like that. Something's happened in the recent update that seems to have broken that. Hopefully I can fix it in time for release. Yeah, I don't really know what's happened there. It's a bit weird. And as you can see, I am back from my nether trip. And we've already got the soul sand. And I've probably got more than enough quartz now to keep me going. But the other question is, I do need... Oh my god, I've got an ancient scrap, look. No way! I got ancient debris scrap. That's huge. Okay, I think I need to make this chest a bit bigger, right? And I think I'm actually going to get rid of this campfire as well. Just for fuel's sake. There we go. Oh, look how much quartz I got. 42, which is quite good. I'm going to put that in there and that in there as well. But yeah, we can actually turn this dust into quartz like so. There we go. And what I need to do now is get 3 pieces of glass, which I've already got. And we should be able to make a daylight sensor. There we go. And I need... What else do I need for the glowstone panel? Ah, we need diorite alloys. Okay. And I've actually got 4 there. Okay. We can make a couple more with this diorite I've got. But now we got access to quartz, we can actually make diorite as well with cobblestone, right? But it's just going to require me to get a load of netherrack. And yeah, you know the drill. It's a bit of a grind, but we will get there eventually. A bit automate it all, basically. But yeah, I need to get myself another iron ingot. So why don't I just, like, cook all this into iron? And there we go. We'll go from there, right? Nice. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for a glowstone panel. Here we go. And this should give me 2 free daylight sensors, which is awesome. But yeah, all we need to do is put this anywhere in that so-called bubble. If I punch it again, you'll see the particles over there. So if I wanted to, I could place this thing all the way over here, look. And every 3 seconds, this will generate 8 power, look. How cool is this? So it's kind of like wireless power, but it's called relay power. You'll know this is working because there'll be nice little particles popping off it, which is quite cool. But yeah, quest completed. So let's tick that one off. There we go. Now we have some power. Let's make something that requires it. Let's try a cobblestone generator. Craft and place down a cobblestone generator, and we get 3 chance cubes for this. Jeez. Okay. I'm really happy though we get some daylight sensors for that because they are a bit of a pain to craft. But anyway, cobblestone generator. Now this is actually upgradable. As you can see, there's an iron one, there's a gold one, and a diamond one. So it goes stone, iron, gold, diamond. That is the tiers. But this is going to require a little bit of resources, but the biggest problem is the white stained glass. It's got a lot of sand, right? To get some stained glass. Okay, so we need to get some more sand. So let's mine up some cobble from here a minute. But once we got all this set up, we won't need to do this anymore because the cobblestone generator will just generate cobblestone for me, which will be nice. So I've got some more diorite by just crafting it with the nether quartz and cobblestone as a vanilla recipe. So I'm sure you guys know about that anyway. I am cooking up some glass, as you can see, but yeah, I'm going to make some more nuggets here and make some more diorite alloys because I obviously need them for the cobblestone generator. How many do I actually need? 4. Okay, I've got that. So I just need a lava bucket and a water bucket as well. We have got a spare bucket over here, which I'll just pinch. Look at that. It's got 504 power already. Now 512. Perfect. But this is why I was saying, keep some lava backed up, or if you have already, you know, you can have you got a lava cow or whatever. You can obviously just do it like that if you really want to. There we go. Nice. And we should be able to make some stained glass like this. There we go. And there it is. 1 relay powered cobblestone generator. Perfect. Now, where can I put this? I reckon I'm just going to put it right here next to it. There we go. So this will actually pop off the very first piece of cobblestone it's actually got, and then it will just keep popping off, basically. If you want to know any more information, obviously you get a book with it, which is quite nice. It just basically generates cobblestone at different speeds. That's all it does. But the standard one only requires 10 relay power per cobblestone popped off. So let's just stand here a minute and you'll see, there we go, it just sucked up 10 power to use it. If you don't have the power, it won't do anything, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much all that does. So you can see by the time the cobblestone is actually popping off, I'm generating enough power to actually support this. So the more of these you would have, the more power it would use. Therefore, yeah, you would need more of these, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've also added in conveyor belts and stuff like that as well, so you can automate this quite easily. Obviously, I could just put a hopper under it. But yeah, if you're wondering how to upgrade this as well, you just need to basically pick it up just by shift clicking, okay, as always. And yeah, you wrap it up with different stuff like iron, gold, and diamonds, okay? But you do need something called dust there, okay, which we don't actually have access to just yet. That actually requires a cloche. So if I look at the recipe for that, we could craft that. It's another part of the relay power stuff, but it might be a quest, so I don't want to jump the gun just yet. But yeah, let's take this one off. Oh yeah, we get 3 chance cubes. Oh god, I'm gonna go 3 easy ones, and I might actually open them, to be fair. It's time to retire that old stone hammer and make a shiny new relay powered hammer. Craft and place down a relay powered hammer. Compressed dirt, gravel, sand, red sand, and dust. That's the reward. That is a very, very nice reward. That's quite a lot of free resources there. So how do we make the hammer? Let's have a quick look. Okay. We need a piston. We need an anvil. Ouch. Yeah, that might be something for next episode. Okay. Now I've actually been to the nether and stuff. Can I do anything else? The cow quest book. What are we on there again? Oh, yes. We need to create a witch water cow in a jar, which, again, it needs an actual anvil to do. And then the magical one, we are still on the elemental seeds. Yep, that's right. So, yeah, we need to do a bit of exploration. We need to try and find some more of these essence ores. But yeah, look at all this cobblestone I'm getting for free. Technically, I'm getting it for free, right? That's pretty cool. But anyway, just out of curiosity, how do we make the conveyor belts, right? There it is. Oh, it uses 1 relay power per 0.1 seconds. So basically, they're permanently on. Ah, we need leather. Okay. And a diorite alloy cog, which if I look at the cog recipe, I think it's just 4, yeah. And we do get 3 in exchange for that, so it's not too bad. And how many conveyor belts do we actually get when we craft that? 3. Okay. Because that might be a bit better than actually just using a hopper, maybe. Because I could put conveyor belts around it, maybe. But basically, the conveyor belts are really, really good because the hammer will automatically work as long as it's got the item next to it. So I could use a conveyor belt to guide the cobblestone in this direction, for example. Put a hammer here and it would crush down it and then continue on the line. Do you understand what I mean? So it's like a conveyor belt workplace, if that makes any sense. Like a proper setup, if you know what I mean. But yeah, no, yeah, this is cool. But this is really good I've got this now, so I can do a bit of AFKing, you know, and get a load of cobblestone. I'm probably going to craft more of these because this is totally possible. The amount of power I get from that to this is yeah, I'm going to have a lot of power just kicking around, so I may as well use it if you know what I mean. But you got to remember, everything that is connected with relay power does use relay power. So you got to have enough power to sustain all of the relay power you're using. Okay, should we go and open these? I think I'm going to, because they're easy. I shouldn't have too much of an issue, but we never know. We might get something really nice out of these. Now, the last couple I opened of these were rubbish. Oh, I thought that was an enderman then. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Oh my god. That is so useful. That's a diorite chicken. Diorite alloys on tap. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't think I've got any leads, have I? I might have to craft a boat a minute just to try and capture him for now. Because, yeah, that is a pretty huge. I'm not going to lie. There's actually another chicken here as well. He's just spawned in. Or he escaped. I'm not really too sure. So as I got the diorite chicken, I think what I'm going to do is just go in here and grab these oak leaves that are coming from my, you know, my botany pots over here. I'm going to feed my little silkworms in here, this, and I should get some string. This is the plan. If I can just reach them. There we go. I think that's all I need. 4, isn't it? I should be able to craft a lead. There we go. Oh, you get 2. Nice. Cool. And then I could just grab a fence. There we go. Right, and we'll go and lead up this chicken, and then we can have him somewhere sat there, and he's going to just produce diorite for me. Oh, this is so good. What a chance cube. That is really good. Right, come here, you. Let's try chance cube number 2, shall we? Oh, watch out, a skeleton. Oh no, you're stuck though. Okay, I think the skeleton's dying in the wall, so it's not really a problem. There we go, he died. He spawned over here or something. I'm not really too sure, but he got stuck in the wall. So we were safe by that one. That's not too bad. And what's the last one? Oh my god, it's Jake the parrot. Yes. No, we actually created this in honor of one of the Feed the Beast members, and it's inspired by his skin. This is Jake the parrot. He's a rare parrot you can actually obtain from the chance cube. That's pretty cool. We actually got another animal. I can't believe it. Come on, little parrot. Let's go. I guess I could get some seeds maybe and tame this guy. Oh, he's so cool. Now, the main reason we actually did it was because he's actually got a parrot in real life, and we thought it would be quite funny, right? Come on, it's me and Squidgy. What do you expect, right? So I got Jake the parrot over here, and I've actually got my diorite chicken just here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got time for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching, as always. I'm going to do a lot of grinding off camera, I think. Mainly just probably making a couple more of these and setting all this up with hoppers or something. So then I don't actually need to mine cobblestone ever again. Probably going to make a couple more of these because I've obviously got those daylight sensors for free. I may as well use them. And I've got all this glowstone and all this glowstone. You actually get glowstone from sieving the dust, remember, as well. But yeah. Oh, look at that. He's just pooped some diorite. Amazing. Thanks. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I'm DanRobzProbz. Take care. Bye.